The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Very good morning, fellas. I assume you can hear me okay? Okay. Good morning, Caesar. Guys, we're off a terrific trade yesterday, both in the room and then later in Skype. We got a small short on the NASDAQ and then a terrific long on the NASDAQ and ES. Again, if you're a member and you're not in Skype, I encourage you to be in Skype, or at least pay attention to Skype in the afternoons. I told you guys I would be back. Dow futures taking a bit of a hit on the Johnson & Johnson news. They are currently down 121 points. S&P futures are down 11, call it and a half. NASDAQ's down 8. Russell's off 15. VIX futures are up about 1.5%, and VIX cash is up about 3%. Tomorrow we begin earnings season in earnest with banks. I do not know. I think we have CPI this morning. Today is Tuesday. We do CPI. Redbook retail sales I care less about. But we do have CPI at 8:30. Good morning, Randy and Sue. Consequently, at this point, guys, I have no bots on. We have 4-star news. I think let me quickly read the disclaimer. Again, I have no bots on. I will wait till after CPI. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to a trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. First target is 15 on ES. And then 20. Come on. Target filled. Target filled. Target fit. Damn. Look at that NASDAQ. Dang. Next target is 20. 20. 20. Come on, let's go, ES. Follow that NASDAQ. Go get that, son. Let's go. NASDAQ new high of the day. Breaking out. All right, guys. Big volume on the NASDAQ. I'm watching the ES. And we might get to 21 if you guys want to milk it. Let me go back to the NASDAQ here. 67. We could get 86. We could actually get 906. Above that 50 is the breakout. We could get 906. Yeah, we should trade 891. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Guys, I've moved stop to break even on ES. Trade the runner as you see fit. NASDAQ could pull back to 27. If you guys are intent on a NASDAQ long, if you're not in it, the long would be 51 or better, a pullback to 25 area. But this is huge buy zone in here now. Or 51. Anybody in ES? Anybody in the ES? Okay, fellas. See if we can get that 20. You guys know it's generally a cold day in hell that I'm trading the ES. Nice job, John. Why would you bail? It's free trade. Hey, Gary. Daily goal is in. What do you do now? Patrick, it's an anomaly. For those of you guys that are newer or on trial, I rarely trade the ES, but the NASDAQ moved just way too fast for me. 04 was my entry. Should have been my entry. Moved too fast. If you guys want another entry, it's right there, 51. With the first target back up around 62. 51, somewhere around 61, 62. And then free. Final target would be, well, we should get to 67. We probably will see 886 and 906. 906 would be my final target. If anybody took 51 NQ long, Your first target is about 62. 51 to 62. Got some block sellers here. 25, nothing. It's probably profit taking. I doubt anybody is shorting in there. Come on, ES. 6 ticks, 5 ticks. Let's go. Give us the shebang. Here comes NASDAQ too. If anybody's in NASDAQ, 62, 61, 62 first target. Come on, NASDAQ. Couple mas. He's 59. Come on. Come on, rat bag. 61, 62. There you go, fellas. Oh, not quite to 61. Okay, Frank. There you go. 61, 62. Target one hit. Target one hit. Now she's utterly free. Where would stop be? I mean, real stop. Real stop is probably 40. Got 20 ES, both targets. Hit and filled, done. This is a freebie trade, fellas. You can put your stop at break even. Another one and done. It's what we do, guys. I'm sick about this because I should have been long 04. Be that as it may. All right, guys. Call the club. You guys can get some early tea times. Who passed on the 51? Didn't like it. Only went 20 handles. I would probably, guys, be at break even. Nice job, Deepak. Nice job, Brad. Okay, Gary. I mean, look, my target was 20. We hit 21. I said you could probably get 21 if you want to milk it. Nice job, Fahim. You're welcome, James. If you're still in NASDAQ, if you are in NASDAQ, target 890 to 906. Nice job, Ray. Nice job, fellas. Who passed on both trades? You need to insure me. I used to joke and say, James, I used to joke and say, you guys need to learn to trade on your own because if I get hit by a bus, you guys need to learn to trade. And the joke used to be stay away from buses. Guys, I think that, 906 is, I think, clearly coming. I don't have any intentions of not being here for a few more years. That is probably true. Hubba hubba. You are the second one to say the same thing, Yannick. Hang on to that NASDAQ, fellas. Just put your stop at break even and forget you have it. NASDAQ is going to 86 and then 906. 86 and then 906. They've bought that negative delta down to 6, 8, 9. That's it, guys. You're welcome, Roland. It's what we do, fellas. It's what we do every day. It's rare that they beat us. You're welcome, Keith. Come on, bust it up. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. From 51, fellas. 30 handles. Dun, 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 dun. 86 next. 86. And then 906. If we get insane, we could go 925. Ruh-roh. Could we see 14,000? We're only 120 points away from 14K. It's not done. It's not done, fellas. Come on, we're 20 points off the all-time high. You don't think we're going to get the all-time high? One of these days, Chris, it's going to go to zero. One of these days, it's going to happen. Couple 1,000-point dump. They're not dumping this market prior to earnings, fellas. That I can tell you. That's right. One of these days, Alice, to the moon. 86 is the next target, guys. 86. And then 906. Anybody that's holding NASDAQ may be able to say, you held the NASDAQ to the all-time high. All right, fellas. Gonna have some, you're gonna get some agita around 91, 92. I mean, gold took off too. What in the? I'm not watching gold, fellas. You know, come on, 86. There's 85. One click shy of 85. Dollars getting hit. All right, I'm not watching the buck. 86. Got 86. Next up, fellas, 906. 906. Got 86 to the tick. Yep. I mean, you know, fellas, unfortunately, when they all go at once. Bump, 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 bump. Got block buyers here. Somebody bought 26 cars at 83.50. Talk about FOMO. $91, $92 next target. And then ATH, fellas. And then ATH. You guys can move your stop if you're in at 51 to 68. It's a little tight, but guess we're buying pullbacks at the market open, fellas. Too early for scotch. How about bourbon? Already on it. There you go. Get me an old fashioned. Yeah, you can use the order flow on any time frame, Rick. 1 minute, daily, somewhere in between. Yeah. 15 range, 30 range, whatever you want. This is going to be our support 73. Yeah, I don't care, Ray. Have him email me. Hell, even when I had COVID, we were still making money. We were killing it. What, they didn't believe their eyes? Just have them email me. Boom, 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 boom. I want to see this 75 area hold. I have Blanton's. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Keith, I have already smoked a little cigar this morning. We're setting up for a retracement. Yeah, I like my cigars, fellas. You're going fly fishing today? You're going fishing, Keith? Oh, what river? Right now, right of late, one of the members just recently sent me some amazing cigars, but of late, I have started to smoke back to back, which it's only a $10 cigar. I mean, it's not a high end Davidoff or anything like that, but it's a great cigar. Yeah, you know what sucks is we're looking to pull back here, fellas. So just trade the runner as you see fit. Um, my home water here, Keith, is the Hiawassee. I have not, Jay. My home water is the Hiawassee, and over the weekend they were running four generators. You couldn't fish that. You couldn't even get near it. They'll find you in Alabama. They have not cut generators since October. I fished it twice. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, it's a 3 hour ride for me to the Holston or the Watauga. I'll tell you what I'd like to fish maybe this weekend is the Toccoa in Georgia, which is about an hour and a half. Guys, if you did not take either the ES or the NASDAQ, we will find trades. I will find trades. It's one thing I don't do, but I should do, Keith. I'll tell you what I just bought. Uh, yeah, I'm not, we're off, guys. think we're coming down to 50. We'll see. You guys can take a long on a move up if you want to try 84.50. Not for me, but that would be the entry. 84 half. I'm not touching it. I'd like to see a pullback down to about 50 area. But 84.50 would be the entry long if you guys want to take that trade. Not a trade I'm going to take. If I'm wrong and I miss 50 points, I do. Got strong bid in Russell. YM is kind of parked. ES, I have nothing. Silver is strongly bid. Big volume on the NASDAQ on this opening candle. $67 held. That was the initial support. $84.50 if you guys want it. You'd be long $84.50. Your stop would be below 67. I am not in that trade. Your first target would be 97. It's the Russell show right now. YM, I've got nothing. Looks like YM just chopping around sideways. Same with the NASDAQ. Consolidating up in here. ES, basically nothing. Gold, too far gone for me. Come on, NASDAQ, pull back. Down to 700 buyers, just over. Russell may give you a nice little pullback now. Russell looks like a short, fellas. First target 30, maybe 33. $32 half. All right, NASDAQ's pulling back. Come on. Give us a better entry. Here comes RTY if anybody took that short. Call it 32 half, target one. I think it just hit it. It did. 33, yeah. No. 33 within 5 ticks. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Anybody that took that 84.5 on the NASDAQ, your first target is 97. Your first target is target 1 filled. 84.5 to 97. Target 1 is filled. Okay? All-time high. My target now is 06, 05. And then above that, 925. 925. So if we can get above 06, your goal is done for the day. Nice job. Russell target hit. Russell target hit. Russell target hit. Anybody that okay, there's 05, 06. Got 05. Got 06. Next level up, 925. If you are long 84.5, stop should be at break even and let her go. Trade the runner as you see fit. My next level is 925, then 945. Okay? Anybody that's in the NASDAQ can say they were in the all-time high. Russell target hit. Stop at break even on the Russell. 5 trades today, all winners. Is there anyone short Russell or long NASDAQ? You shorted the all-time high. I would say that's a mistake right now. Okay, Brad. Nice job, Jay. Oh, you're not selling yet. Well, any short up here is an all-time high short, so. All right, Chad. 925, next target, fellas. 925. And then 945. And then I'm going to have to pull out Fibonacci extensions. Got the Russell short. Yeah, I hate Fibonacci, fellas, but the only way I can find targets from here is Fibonacci. The ganache. Uh-oh, here comes 2.5, fellas. Not a bad little trade from 84.5. I personally did not have the guts to take the trade at 84.5. It's just too close to the all-time high, and I'm not buying all-time highs. I told you I could miss a 50-point move. That's okay. Final target on the Russell, there's 25. 25. Next target up, 4.5, fellas, 4.5. We could see 14,009 today. We could see 14,009 if you are long. I did miss a YM short. Damn it. Sorry, fellas. No sense watching that. I know where we're going. You are not going to get a pullback. Nice job, Cliff. Nice job. There's not going to, there's no pullback that I'm willing to buy yet. Nice job. Stop on NASDAQ. 97. Target 1. 97. Nice job, Jesse. $4,000 day. Nice job. Here comes RTY into VWAP. Fellas, that's a monster trade. 10 handles if we get VWAP. 10 handles on RTY short. 10. RTY is getting beat like a redheaded stepchild, and so is YM. I'm too late on the YM. I missed it. I would need a pullback and then a rollover again. Nice job, Dustin. Good for you, brother. Nice job, Doug. Doubled your daily goal. Dustin's up 7,300. If you guys are on trial and you're not a member with us, I say this every week, best of luck to you. You're very welcome. Deepak, 150% of his daily goal. Nice job. You're welcome, Jennifer. Nice job on Russell. Still going. RTY does not look good. Ryan passed one up. 2 days in a row. We got funded traders. Nice job, Ryan. Congratulations. Just another day in the room, fellas. If there's anybody that tells me they're losing money, I mean, seriously, I don't know what you're doing. The opposite. You're very welcome. No, congratulations to you, man. It's all on you. You're taking the trades. All right, guys. We could get a pullback in the ES to 11, 12 area, which is where I like the long. NASDAQ has an all-time high. You may want to consider moving your stop on the NASDAQ to 05 from that 84 half. You know, lock in 20 handles now. I would take NASDAQ long on a pullback to 80, 80. It's 40 handles away. I don't know that it comes there. We got to, looks like 39 area. 6 handles shy of my final absolute target. And then I got to start playing with Fibonacci's. Nice job, Patrick. ES, I like the 11 long. NASDAQ, 2,000 net buyers, just a shade under. Yeah. I mean, I'm not buying gold up here. It's done for me. Done for me, gold. Unless I get a pullback to probably, for me, gold, 40. NASDAQ's going to pull back, fellas. Stop should be around 05. It looks like it may get clipped. 600 sellers here. You do have a short on the NASDAQ if you guys want to try a short on the NASDAQ. I'll try a small short. All right, small short on the NASDAQ. Final target is 87. Come on, stink face. One more candle. One more 30 range candle. Dog. Got 700 sellers in this candle. 700. 720. And they're buying them back. Down to 600 sellers. They bought back 100 contracts. Should get that 06, guys. Should. Got to get down through this swing at 12 half. 12 half. Yeah, I'm not digging it. It should, I mean, this should come down. I don't want to see this back up through 30, really. Come on, pull back. God, we're so overbought. No, I'm going to take a beating on this. I don't want it through the 95. No, not yet. Come on, get down here. Got 40 sellers. They bought them all back, guys. Come on. Stink face. Come on. Come on. $41. It's on the screen, Doug. 41.50. I won't hold it to that, but that's where my stop is. It's right here on the screen. Come on. This thing just does not want to die. I'm not taking longs. I can tell you that. All right, guys. I'm about ready to kill this thing. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I could be dead wrong and it comes down, but we got big buyers here and here, block buyers here. That's all retail. There's no way institutions are buying here. I'm out, fellas. And a new all-time high. Okay. Guys, I take losing trades. Oh, yeah. Institutions are getting out of this stuff up here. How many times do I have to say it, guys? John? If you've made your goal, listen, if you guys allow greed, to be, your daily goal, you guys are never going to make it as a trader. If you do not have a daily goal and stick to it, you are not going to make it. Got one guy on that trade just gave back his daily goal. I'm not castigating you for it, John. I'm trying to emphasize the point. If you made your money, yeah, FOMO. Oh no. I'd rather not be in a trade. I know what your problem is. You don't adhere to a strict trade plan. You do not adhere to a strict trade plan. You're not going to be a millionaire in 2 weeks. What do you mean you don't understand? What don't you understand? No, it's not, Ray. Tell me what you don't understand. Okay, so let me ask you a question. How big is your account right now? How big is your account? All right, well, so what was it at the beginning of the month? What was it? Okay. And what was your daily goal on that account? $20? No, that can't be right. Did you miss a zero? $200. Okay, so that should be fairly easy to do. Even on, now I think we're coming down. Guys, I'm going to short this again. Not yet. It's got to come back to 15. It's got to. Look at this Russell. Monster. Beast. Russell was a 20 handle trade. You can have the Russell. Yeah, not to trade size. Come on, NASDAQ. ES came to 15.5, got a small bounce, 3 or 4 points. It's not where I want it. Sugar. Boy, this NASDAQ just does not want to pull back. I can't get long, and if there's a trade, it has to be short for me up here. I cannot get long up here. That's just chasing a trade. John, send me a detailed trade plan, please. How many contracts you're trading, what you're trading, etc. And I'll look at it. But again, I caution you guys every single day. If you've made your daily goal, stop. Do not push a button. I do take losing trades, fellas. All right. It looks like you've now got a long on RTY. At least trying. If anybody wants to try a long on Russell, you have a long on Russell. Block buyers here, 41 buyers here. No. God, this NASDAQ. Well, it's got my 45 target. Now I don't know where the heck this thing can go. Seriously, no idea. No earthly idea. Hang on, let me figure it out. 80, no, we're going to 85. We're going to 14,000 on this stupid NASDAQ, guys. 14,000. It's going to, I mean, I can't get long up here. I cannot get long up here. Cannot do it. I guess we just watch it. Russell's going to dust me again. I need Russell to get up through 19. Guys, what is the point of me putting the trades on in full view if you guys ask me the stops? What is the point? It's right here. 13.7. Can you guys not see my screen? If this doesn't pop off of one standard deviation quickly up through 18.7, I mean, they bought back a ton. There's just small sellers. Russell's only a nightmare when I trade it. Seriously. God, ES is off to the races. NASDAQ is off to the races. Russell's got to get back above 18.3 if it's going long. 18.3. And it keeps failing at the 34 moving average. It looks like it's coming down to 13.2. Come on, man. Piece of work. Get up above 17.5. We are so overbought on the NASDAQ. I don't know how this thing doesn't come down. It's crazy overbought up here. Crazy. Not one bot trade. Not one. Russell. Piece of stupid Russell, man. The short was huge. Now we can't get a bounce. We get back above the 34 and it dies. That should have gone here. Crude looks like a long. Crude is a long. Crude was along at 29. Nope. Russell's going to come down again. On coffee, Patrick? So far, it's still holding the stop. But it's got work to do. This has to get back up through 19. I wish they'd sell the NASDAQ and start buying something else. I mean, even YM is bid now. Gotta be kidding me. NASDAQ's got to come back to 25. It just has to. There are still no real sellers here. 3,000 net buyers. Gold is an interesting short. Maybe back to 42.9 on gold. You guys want to try a gold short?
Order filled. Stop filled.
Out on Russell. Here comes NASDAQ back to that 25, but still no sellers. No sellers. No sellers. Gold. I'll be out of gold here, fellas. If this breaks above 49.5, it's going 53 pretty quick. Above 49.5. This freaking RTY. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just amazing. Let me see where the hell RTY can come. As overbought as NASDAQ is, RTY is oversold. As overbought as the NASDAQ is, RTY is oversold. I'm out of gold. I'm out of gold. There was an unfinished auction on RTY right next to the low of the day. Okay. I don't pay much attention to RTY. I'm no longer paying attention to it. Well, 51, 52, and then 73. Good Jesus, RTY, where can you come? It's coming to 03. RTY is headed to 03. And then possibly 87. Well, yesterday was a much. Well, pre-market was great. I mean, if we left it alone at pre-market, we were done. But I'm not buying all-time highs. I took a losing trade on Russell. I took a losing trade on the NASDAQ. Small, nothing on gold. Small trade on gold, which isn't even moving. I'll get them. I got all day. And here comes gold back down. If gold takes that swing at 45.7, I still think gold has to come to 42.9. It could come all the way back to 39. You son of a pup. All right, guys, I'm going to try this gold again. I'm trying gold again. If it can take me at 49.7, it does. It just doesn't want to come down. It sells and then nothing. NASDAQ, there's nothing I can do with NASDAQ. There is no earthly way. I want to see 880 for a long. 80. We're not even close to that. It's got to come down to 80. It's got to. Gold is going to find some support at 45.2. It's got to come down below 45.2. Oh, I missed Russell. You can try a Russell. I still think Russell's coming to 03. I'm not taking Russell. Only 500 sellers in Russell. That's it. 500. NASDAQ is now dead. ES, the long would be off 18, 19. I mean, all the NASDAQ can find is 5 sellers. Literally. 5 sellers. None now. 4. Nothing. No sellers. There are no sellers in this NASDAQ. This is inconceivable. If no, never mind. Yeah, my brother's a builder. Lee, it costs him about 25% more to build a house than it did a year ago. Russell is trying, guys. Maybe back to 13. If you guys are interested in Russell, it's trying. It's came into Pam's level at 057 and held. That's that blue level. There's no way it doesn't go back to VWAP.
Order filled.
I'm trying Russell again. Come on, you dog. The FDA saying that the J&J pause is a matter of days. Come on, Russell. Let's go. Get that first target. Come on, gold. That may give a boost to the YM. Did that just hit first target? Oh, my God. Missed by a few ticks. Gold. I'll take 2 here.
Target filled.
And move that down to break even. There. Could come down to 39.1. Russell, you piece of freaking work. Missed me by a tick. 2 ticks. Missed target by 2 tick. Come on, one more candle. One more 15 range candle. Fucking blows. Got buyers in here, guys. There are buyers on RTY. You can have it. I'm out of it. You can have it. I'm out of it. And here it goes. God, I hate that, Russell. Chris, I don't know how you trade 50s in that thing. That's as thin as papers. Thin as paper. If you guys want to short the NASDAQ, you can, down to 91. But your stop is above 50. It's coming back to 94. But your stop is 30 handles.
Order filled.
All right. I do. I think we're coming back to 94 and then 80, which is where I like the long. It's so overbought. And the Russell went. Yep, Russell went. If this breaks 12, it'll be quick. I mean, I can get ticks. I have 500 sellers in this candle, 3-minute candle, over 500. Need one more candle. There it is. It's right to that support at 12 if you guys want to take some risk off. It's right to that support at 12. If that breaks, that first target is a done deal. You guys may want to take some risk off. It's holding that 12. If it breaks, we're coming to 91. It broke. We're coming to 91.
Target filled.
We're coming to 91. Should get this next target as well. If you guys want to take your risk off, your prerogative. Look at Russell. Oh, I killed a huge trade. You're welcome, John. Now take your money and stop. If that means cutting your fingers off, cut them off. Go get a dull butter knife. It's less painful. Come on, buddy. 94 for schnizzle. We could actually come 840. We're down to 1,600 buyers, guys. I mean, it's... Still got anybody short gold? Okay. I think we can get that 31, 39 target. I mean, we could actually get to 36.5. Here. We could get here. I'm at break even, so I don't care what gold does. I told you this thing would go back to VWAP. Still have sellers in the NASDAQ. It's going to want to hold 900, but it should come 94, 91. 15-minute is telling me it's, short. It's holding 900. You guys want to take some risk off at 900. It's going to want to hold that 900, fellas. You guys want to take some risk if you're trading multiples. But I still think it's got to come 94 and then 80 before it finds a bounce. We're down to 1,400 net buyers. I move stop down basically to break even. Just in case Biden sends out a tweet. Second target is VWAP on RTY. That is correct. Correctamundo. Come on, sellers. You got them. Get them down to 94 and then 80. I'm wanting the long again. Should come to 94, so I'm trying to get 95. Nice job, Jennifer. I had it, guys. I flinched. I had the Russell. I flinched. There's your VWAP. I told you it would go back to VWAP. Still holding 900. To the tick. There's VWAP on RTY. And no bot trades. Not a single bot trade, although NASDAQ is starting to roll over on the bot. All right. Next 15-minute candle in 4 minutes, but I'll kill this before. I won't. All right, I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out. Same with this idiot gold, finding buyers. This is another long here at 16.5.
Order submit. Order filled.
Right there. Come on, NASDAQ. It's working through that seller imbalance.
Order filled.
Oh my God, a bot trade. I don't know where. I'll look in a minute. Joel is working on automating the breakout. He's working on that as we speak. Hopefully by the end of April. Minute 50 to the next 15-minute candle, guys. Minute 50. Judd, there is no. The new indicator is called the breakout indicator. We're working on automating that. The order flow already has an automated aspect of it. So yeah, so he's been working on the programming for the breakout indicator, the new indicator. Come on, NASCRAC, let's go. Okay, I'll say it again. Joel has been working on automating the breakout indicator, which is, as you well know, Deepak, you own it. I have a number of people that have order flow X, which is the auto aspect of the breakout indicator. Come on, NASDAQ. What is wrong with you? Enough.
Order filled.
Enough. Enough. $2,000 net buyers. It's not a short. This should trade back to 28. There it goes. Guys, I'm getting all discombobulated here, being in trades, talking about stuff that is not related to what we're doing. So if you guys want to talk about anything, let me know. If not, I'm going to look for trades. All right, Todd, you too. $91 was where I wanted the long, somewhere between 80 and 90. 91 would have been great support. 92 would have been a great long. We didn't break 900. Gold you can have out. NQ 984 guys is my target. But I can't. Now we should trade 35 if you're still in it. Excuse me. Nice job, Lori. Nice job. Up 1,000. YM should trade back to VWAP. ES is going to break out above 27. It's fighting resistance here. Let me just take a look at the YM here, guys. Now. Guys, give me 1 minute. It's the only bot trade all day. All day. Not even, maybe did the Russell take a trade? I don't think so. We're sitting on second target. No, missed by one tick. 1 tick. All right, Rick. See you tomorrow. It's done. Don't want to watch it. Guys, it's NASDAQ. All right, John. Taking the money and leaving. All right, guys. I'm going to try this short again on the NASDAQ. Stop is still above 50. Nothing's changed unless this thing breaks 50. Hey, that's all right. As long as you're green. Long as you're green. Afternoons are easier to trade. If you guys are taking off, I'll be on Skype this afternoon. Just so much easier. I still think we have to come to 94. If you guys, again, strong uptrend, if you guys want to take money, feel free to take money. We're going to come into support at 10, 11 again, 12. If you guys want to take ticks, take them. Lost my damn delta. God dang it. Back to buyers. We get the sellers, then the buyers come right back in. Guys, this is an annoying trade because it's about one-sided. This thing just will not pull back. My little doji on a 15-minute. Every time they start to sell this, it gets bought right back up. Every single time. Come on down. And they stop right at 6. If this gets down through 13, it'll get smashed. And right back up. I mean, it's every time. Small buyers right in here. Son of a dog. The bot's actually up 840 today. Like almost no trades. I think 2. Look at this sideways disaster. Guys, I promise you this will come back down. It may not be till after we get rid of Europe, but it's coming down. Yeah. Got an inside candle on the 15-minute with buyers. We had sellers, consecutive candles. If this takes that 35, this is going to rip. All right, I'm out.
Order failed.
I'm out. This is a mother today. A mother. ES, I have nothing. Crude, I've got nothing. Gold, I don't have a long. NASDAQ will not pull back. Will not. I mean, it's just, it will not pull back. Will not. Guys, I'm going to hit this short until it's coming. I mean, even on this losing trade, I had 600 in it. It just won't come to target, which is porking my jaw here. I shorted 20 earlier, and it's right back down to about where I shorted it. You dog. 25 buyers there. A report from the U.S. government citing China's substantial ability for a cyber attack. Iran is not pursuing key nuclear capabilities. This thing wants to go back to 50. NASDAQ. Crude looks like it's a little bit of a short down to 90. And this godforsaken NASDAQ, guys, is going to pull back. The stop has to be above 50. It has to be. Let's see. What'd you say, Jay? For those that are considering my room, you started a demo micro account last week with 700 and took only my trades, and it's now up to 2,100. Tripled an account on micros in one. Nice job. For those of you guys, I mean, you guys know I hate trend days. Absolutely hate them. This NASDAQ is just hanging out up near the highs. See what we get from 11 to 11:30 with Europe. I want to be short. I just don't. I don't see there's no longs up here. Not for me. I'll short 23 on the way down. It may only give me a small trade.
Order submitted.
Eventually this is going to come back. It has to. I mean, if you keep your stop above 50, it's going to come down into the close of Europe. It's got to. It has to. I mean, if I don't want to scalp. This may only come to 15.
Order filled.
Beyond annoying. Just beyond annoying that this will not retrace. They won't even let you get back in on the longs. There is no way in hell I buy up here. There is no way. I won't look for longs until 1:30. Let's call it 15 first target. 14.75. Look, it still won't come to target. For the love of God. Two ticks shy. 15 quarter. 2 ticks shy. 1 tick shy.
Target filled.
Unbelievable. Still think it's got to come 94. Break that little support at 13.75. Now we've got support here. Come on, take that swing. We can get below 13.50. Guys, I shut bots off. Bots are up 840 today. Come on down to 91. I mean, we've got 3 consecutive 3-minute candles of selling. It's not a ton. Gotta snap this. We're coming into the top of the hour. If we don't get a pullback in the next, 30 minutes, this is going to be an impossible afternoon. Buyers again. It's holding 15-minute support just from the previous 15-minute candle. Nothing. Come on, come to 91 so I can get long. Dang it.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out. Guys, as much as I want this thing to come down, and think it should, it just is not. This is what we get. 500 sellers, small buyers, no continuation of the short. I have no interest in a long up here. My previous short would have made money. I closed it at a loss. I've got nothing in the Russell. I have no trade in the ES. Russell is now putzing around 22, 23 area, right around VWAP. YM doesn't want to bid. See you tomorrow, Chris. Good day. Very nice day for you. We're going to come down. This NASDAQ is going to come down. Coming into the top of the hour here, guys. All right, guys. If Russell breaks back through VWAP, something about the IRS, cryptocurrencies, and the tax gap. I didn't hear it. We're 25% below our 3-month average daily volume. The VIX is dead. We're missing volume. And this is why we're getting this dead trade. Just a dead trade. Here comes top of the hour.
Order filled.
I'll short 21.3 on the Russell.
Order submitted.
NASDAQ, they're buying again.
Order submitted.
Look at this. Buyers again.
Order filled.
All right, Russell short. They're going to buy him into the close. Guys, it's rare that I get my pants pulled down like this. Come on, Russell. Don't be a dink. Should come to 18.8. First target. And then 14.8. Those are my targets. Well, NASDAQ's doing its job. Finally coming back down. Should come down to 900 again. NASDAQ. It's holding this small, it's holding 15-minute support from the previous candle. That's it. That's it. 11 is the swing low right here. 11 is the swing low from the previous candle. $15 minutes. Down to 2,100 buyers, 2,175. Got 300 sellers on the 3-minute candle. No, I won't go long. I won't look for longs until we tag at least 94, if not 80, which could be 1:30 this afternoon. I mean, this is honestly, the cash session has been a nauseating trade. It's holding, single candle support. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. We can't get a pullback to get long. And who wants to buy it up here? It's the entire session. Cannot get a pullback to get long. Look at this mess. All we got to do is get through 11. 11.
Target filled.
Guys, it should come. I've been saying this for an hour. $94 is where this piece of work should come. $94. Dow futures are down 104. S&P is up 3 handles, and the NASDAQ is up 109. Russell is down 10. VIX futures are now down below 18, down 0.1%, and VIX cash is at 1688. Coupled with the fact that we're missing 25% of our 3-month average daily volume, this is a nonsense we're getting. Pre-market was phenomenal. The cash session has just been sideways. 3 hours of sideways. Almost a first target on RTY, but not quite. I'm not interested in the long whatsoever. until I get a pullback. Don't care what it does. I'm not taking longs at the all-time above the previous all-time highs. NASDAQ 900 area, probably bounce it again. Russell came what looks like one tick to my target and didn't fill. One tick to target. Didn't fill me. NASDAQ needs to break 11. Guys, for my members, be on Skype this afternoon.
Target filled.
All right, Russell got first target. RTY got first target. Now it's got to break down below that 18.8 area if it's going to get any more targets. Russell's doing its job. Want to see the NASDAQ come to at least 94. 91. It'll bounce 91. Assuming it can even get there. Anybody short Russell? Well, we're getting them on Russell. Got first target. Okay, fellas. We're almost to second target on RTY. We're 8 ticks from second target here, guys. NASDAQ just does not want to die. If you guys want to take risk off on RTY, take it off. I don't think this is going very far, but came 8 ticks from that second target. If you guys want your money, take it. Piece of freaking work, man. I cannot get targets to save my life today, which is just unusual. Come on, get back down through 17 and we should puke. All right, NASDAQ, break down below 6. There we go. Now we're cooking. We're almost to 900, which will probably give it some support. But it should come 94 and even 91. There's 900. Guys, this was a great short for my first short that I tried twice and took losses on twice. I should have just left the stop above 50. As I said. See you tomorrow, Nalufa. Good day. You held on to that short. Should have been a good day. Nice. Good. Okay, Russell. Look at this dog. Are you kidding me on this, Russell? 4 ticks shy of target. Okay, we broke 900. Should come 94. I've been saying it. Oh, second target. Now it's completely free. Nice job, Lori. Down to 1,500 buyers. Bear with me, fellas, 1 second. Guys. Still have 10 minutes. Let's see. All right, John. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Guys, for the most part, y'all are having a great day. Green is green, Dijon. Green is green. Take the money and we'll get them this afternoon, guys, on member Skype. We'll get them this afternoon. I'll get them. Let's just get rid of Europe. We're down to 1,500 buyers. Just it's just straight trend day. I think we can come 86. Yeah, I understand, Dijon. Guys, won't even consider a long until we get rid of Europe. We're down below 1,400 buyers. Below 1,400. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, I'll be on Skype this afternoon. Anybody that wants to trade, I'll see you then. Afternoons have been pretty easy for my trial members. I will see you all tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Thank you, fellas. Be blessed.